Are you ready? Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Please welcome, fighting out of our red corner and fighting for the Scotty Performance Center, please welcome Bec Pronard. And her opponent trains at the Fight Academy Australia. She's fighting out of our blue corner. Please give it up for Kimmy Maloney.
And give people that experience of fighting a fighter, because of course experienced fighters can hold their shots. And here we go. It's Maloney in the blue and Pronard in the red, and just feeling out nicely.
Kimmy looks a little too relaxed here, to be honest.
She does, doesn't she? Fresh off a hammock. Straight punching the call from the red corner. Scotty Performance Story Gym have given us plenty of wannabes over our 500 plus fights. I mean, it's a lot to think about, isn't it? 500 plus.
It certainly is. It's good to see Bec's not holding back to begin with. She's moving forward and getting in Kimmy's space. So starting traditionally the way that Scotty does, and that's high volume.
Yeah, just work rate, and Kimmy just going up a notch, and really at this stage is it about nursing your opponent through. Yeah. And then in the final round you can have a crack if you feel that they're comfortable.
Definitely. That first round, regardless of your experience level, the adrenaline really plays a big part, and it's called an adrenaline dump. You'll be gassed after 1.5 minutes, even if you don't feel like, if the spectator's looking at you and doesn't feel like you've thrown that many techniques.
Yeah, your nervous system can shut down pretty easily.
100%.
Happened to me, it's terrifying.
Those arms are going to feel like lead. They've done
10
well
seconds
so far.
to go, and nice high guard. We're liking this from Pronard, but she might want to just move laterally, perhaps, Mon, just to give Kimmy something else to think about rather than that little tippy tap.
Yeah, definitely. It'll be interesting to see what the advice of the red corner gives Bec. Fight HQ really is the foundation for powering everything that we do with wannabes and the Infliction fight series. Without Fight HQ, we don't have the equipment.
Yeah, it's simple. It's that simple.
Oh, Bec's getting back in there.
Yeah, she had a word, didn't she?
Yeah. Oi!
The kicks start to fly, and all of a sudden it's young Bec Pronard who's starting to let her hips go, and good on her. Kimmy Maloney won't take any crap though. She looks scary, but she's a lovely woman. But she will not take any crap in the multicoloured gloves there, and dropped her hands and got her just desserts there for half a second. Yeah,
fun fact about Bec, she is a musician and has her own beauty business, so she's definitely got that guard high, protect the lashes.
Yeah. Don't hit the brows, Kimmy, don't hit the brows. Whatever you do. Maloney skips out, backwards to forwards, so effective, just loads up that rear leg, and then you can spring into that body kick, does it again. Pronard moving more laterally, but really important, Mon, not to just go in the one direction.
That's exactly right. Angles are so important, opens up so much opportunity to land clear techniques, but also to avoid those punches and kicks coming at you. If you walk straight into them, it kind of hurts.
That's it. That's very good stuff. We're halfway through this fight, and Bec Pronard giving a good account of herself. Bites down on the mouth guard with 10 to go in the second. Maloney just skips out of the corner. There's the experience. You can tell experience, I think, from composure and distance a lot of the time. And certainly Kimmy Maloney doing a great job of getting us through to this second round. But how good to see young Bec Pronard fire up against someone with 7 fights, which is a lot of fights.
That is a lot of fights.
A long way from one, and have a crack. It was beautiful to see.
Very proud of the young fighter there. Now, what we find over time with the Wanna Be a Fighter challenge, people aren't usually doing the challenge just to go on and punch on. They're coming in for mental health as well, anxiety.
Yeah, it helps a lot of people. There's no two ways about it. We're just going to check out some of the highlights of that particular round. All thanks to AHI, on the Gold Coast. Just the highlights for that particular round we're going to go to now, thanks to AHI, the Gold Coast Premier Marine Mechanical and Engineering Company. We'll just watch a couple of seconds. Here and some Kimmy Maloney, their eyes open, standing tall, breathing beautifully. And look at Nick Atkins, no recession of that hairline in the background. We'll get back to live action. Thank you to AHI, brand new, and we appreciate your support. This is the final round. It's Maloney and Pronard. Pronard in the red. Gee, she's been courageous, Mon.
She has. I'm looking at the fierceness in her eyes, and she's staring down the barrel and ready to land one big right hand. She's lining Kimmy up.
You can tell she's got a beauty business because she's got the look of fire in her eyes, but her eyelashes are immaculate.
On point.
Absolutely on point. High guard's been a feature. There's a lot of professional fighters that could learn from the static defensive structure there. From Bec Pronard. Maloney loads up second. And for Bec, it's probably 30 seconds now.
30 seconds, at least 30 seconds are the longest. When the 10-second notice is given, that feels like 2 minutes by the time this third round comes around. So,
does certainly, everything's moving a lot slower, but also this is the time of the fight where you can leave a lasting impression on everyone. You know, do you shut up shy, or you do exactly what Bec Pronard's doing right now? Bite down on the mouth guard, pin your opponent in the corner, and it's time for her to let him go. She's got 10 seconds. Thought about perhaps unleashing
a spinning elbow.
Yeah, a spinning technique. Maloney steps through, and what a great effort.
What a way to start the Wanna Be a Fighter fight card.
She looks tired and perhaps a little bit disappointed, but if you're watching this back, young Bec Pronard, you certainly shouldn't be disappointed. You went toe-to-toe with a seasoned opponent, and thanks to Australasian Heavy Industries, we're going to see just how in this final round. There was the spinning technique which nearly happened. Kimmy Maloney respectfully, and that's what you were saying before, Mon, in a regular fight, that's time to pounce.
100%. And that's one of the rules of the Wanna Be a Fighter is they operate on Mod Thai rules. So no elbows, no knees to the head. Safety is absolute paramount. So that's why these fighters aren't in elbow pads either. They're in a legal technique.
Well, both did a fantastic job. In just a tick, we're going to go up to the great man Dave Vella. He has the appropriate sheets of paper. He's pretty good with his addition. And
well, ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for our two fighters for fight number one? Our Wanna Be a Fighter challenge.
Good job, guys. Not bad.
After 3 rounds, this fight is a draw.
There you go, a draw, of course, an exhibition match. It's not fair to adjudicate when you're fighting essentially a professional fighter, but a great experience for Bec Pronard, and that's what we're all about here with the Wanna Be series, mate.
That's right. We want to know what it is that they're fighting.